friends, I'm back again today to bring you another repurpose, reuse, recycle craft video. And today I've got a t-shirt, and as you can see, some of it's missing, no sleeves, half the bottom. I've been working off of this one already. So I'm going to fold it in half to make for easier cutting. And then I'm just going to cut a couple of strips across the bottom. I would like probably just maybe 2 or 3 strips will be plenty. And you just want to go straight across. So here's the top of your t-shirt, just straight across the bottom like so, for the stretch purpose. That's the way the cloth needs to be. And so we want about a 1/2 inch. It doesn't have to be perfect. It's not an exact science. And just cut a couple of strips. You could make more. I'm just doing a few for a quick video. And then we're going to make t-shirt yarn out of this by stretching and pulling, and just be careful you don't get a friction burn as you're pulling. Sometimes I kind of pull like this, and that's not always the best. But as you can see, we're pulling and it's gotten skinny, hasn't it? The edges have curled in on themselves. So it's really great. You can use this for a lot of things. And I've got one more piece to do. Today we're going to be making a necklace. And you could do many versions of this type of necklace. This is the one I'm going to show you today. And so let's see, I have some teal that I have already stretched and pulled. And oh, this is nice. Okay, I have 2 pieces of the teal, and now we have the blue. And so I'm just going to cut this so that they're about the same length. And like I said, it doesn't have to be perfect. And they're all roughly the same. And now I have some beads that I pre-threaded onto my thread, just so you didn't have to watch that. It's a very tedious task for me as I'm aging. I have a hard time finding the holes on the beads and getting the thread through. But I'm going to take my needle and the end of the thread, and oops, see, I can't even see the eye. There we go. I'm gonna pull that through. We want to take and fold the loops over like so, and we're going to stitch around here so that our beads just kind of wrap. I'm just kind of stitching and wrapping so that my beads will meet where I've looped. Okay? I'm not really sewing so much as just tying it off. Just kind of knotting it to hold it in place. Okay, see, I've just kind of gathered them together and knotted them. And we can trim this off. Don't trim the part the beads are on, trim off the part that your needle's on. Okay, and then we're going to push the beads up there, and we're going to re-thread the other end. We're going to twist these a little. Just kind of gives it a nice, neat effect, twisting them. Okay. Our loops are doubled over, and we're going to knot this together just like we did on the other side. So see how that is? They're folded, and we're just going to bring it down to our bead area and just kind of wrap the thread around a couple of times and then knot it. That's all. Just wrapped and knotted like so, just to gather it together. And then knot it off. Okay, and so we're going to cut that thread, and we'll twist these around as well. Just the loose floppy part, we're just twisting it around the other part of the t-shirt yarn. Just gives it a little neat effect. And we're twisting this one around as well. And what we're going to do is take just a little piece of t-shirt, and we can hide these ends and neaten it up. So let's take a piece of this blue, and let's see, oh, probably about, I'm just cutting up at the top because it's not an area that I use for some of my other crafts. So I just have a small piece of fabric. I'm getting rid of the seam here. It's, you know, maybe 1.5 inches or 2 inches square. It could be a rectangle. It doesn't really matter. Just a hunk of fabric to catch all of these loose pieces in and neaten it up. So find where they kind of all meet. And then you would just wrap this around and run some hot glue to kind of hold them all together like so. Okay. Let's grab the hot glue gun here. Fiddle with this a little. And I'm just running some glue across to wrap this over. And then I'm going to put a little run across again here so I can overlap the seams. So you can see I've got it on the edge, and I'm just pulling this over to catch all the seam, and you can clean that up after. And then you can certainly trim any parts of the t-shirt yarn that are hanging out. Some ends ended up being a little longer after you twist and turn things. Just trimming it up. And these yarn strands were quite large. They extended the yardstick. So I can't say exactly how long they were, but the longer they are, the better, because you do want it to just kind of fit over your head, like so. And there you go, you've got a nice, neat little necklace. And you could do lots of different things. You could braid your t-shirt yarn. You could not put beads in. You could just twist and turn some of the different colored t-shirts. Just all sorts of things to get creative with and see what you can make. So I thank you for stopping in today for another of our Repurpose, Reuse, Recycle craft videos. And I hope you have fun making your t-shirt yarn necklace. Have a great day.